corruption. For starters, Bosu, I want you to do us a favor this year in the Republic of Imofia. Bosu, I am begging you in the name of God. As I said earlier, I am not fit to dictate to you how to rule. But I'm saying that the impact of how you are governing is affecting me and many other Ghanaians. Please cut down on your convoy. Danny, put that a screenshot for me. How we were told that President Akufo-Addo has cut down on his convoy and that they're going to use buses. That long convoy, Mr. President, this is Friday, 10th August 2018. Says Akufo-Addo cuts down long convoy, provides bus for ministers. Is that the situation today? Cut down your convoy, it's too long. You complain about another person's convoy. Mr. President, cut yours. Please cut your convoy. And please, Mr. President, I beg you in the name of God, take that chair out of that V8. For Christ's sake, why would we have a convoy and have one chair in one V8 roaming around and following you? Why do you do that? You complain about somebody. Then you come and you have a chair in a V8 following you around. Because that V8 will be bought. That V8 will be fueled. That V8 will be maintained. That V8 will be driven. That driver will eat. That driver will be paid. That driver will be housed. That driver will be clothed. If you do the calculus, you would realize that that price alone and the value of money we put in a V8, fuel it to roam around, air-conditioned with a chair in it, can solve the problem of a school under tree, Mr. President. We are told of how you traveled around the country, you saw schools under tree, bad roads, and you wept. Your people have told us. So, Mr. President, in 2022, take that V8 out of the convoy and take that chair out of the convoy too. State protocol has chairs all across the country. If the chairs where you're going are not good, please fix the chairs there. And insist that your appointees also do say they cut their convoy. If we are not in normal times, we are broke, we don't have money, and people can't be paid, young people can't be paid, please cut down. Again, Mr. President, in 2022, please cut down on the old people's brigade. Yes, they are your friends, we know. They were there when nobody was with you. They believed in you, we know, Mr. President. We acknowledge that you cherish your friendship, but how productive have they been? That's the question. What is their scorecard? Analyze the scandals that have hit your government and tell me how many of them were not committed by old people. Old, experienced hands. What roles did they play in that? How can you, Mr. President, have a lot of young people, gifted and ready, and be sitting idle? How? Hold on. How can you, Mr. President, how? How is that possible? Look at somebody like Dr. Bernard Convoy. You had 3 people at the health ministry. Mr. Kwekwaji Mamenu, who is an accountant, Madam Tina Mensah, who is an entrepreneur, and then there was another lawyer there. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the 3 of them couldn't explain it. When Ocuupying came in, you saw the dynamics. It was Ocuupying who explained to me on this platform about horizontal and vertical infections and herd immunity and all those things added to what Dr. Norman Ishmael and the rest had said. Mr. President, you have young people. You have Kamal Din Abdullahi. You have Mr. Thompson, Alfred Thompson. So many of those young people. Why are they working idle? It is not normal that in a country where we say we want to develop, you told us that you are a man in a hurry. If you are in a hurry, you don't travel with old people. You travel with young people who have stronger limbs. So now, let the young people work and let the old people supervise them. How beautiful will it be that you have a young person as CEO and an old person as board chairman looking at it and saying, no, this is how to do it, this is how to do it. Because the young person has stronger limbs and a braver heart. The old man is an old man. You can't cheat nature. At some point, you will sleep. It is not correct. It doesn't make any sense. But sorry, it depicts that you are a sick nation. When young people are walking around jobless and old people are gainfully employed, that is not good. This morning, there's a young person with a degree. He has finished bathing. He's watching Johnny's Bite. He's sharing, tweeting, liking, hashtagging, but he's jobless. There's an old man who also not go to work until 10:30 a.m. He will go in there, have 1 or 2 meetings and finish and go home. I see my bread. And to the young people, while we make a case for you, don't lose your dignity and self-respect defending everything or reading from scripts by rote, even when it doesn't make sense to you. You're a young person, use your head. You have a future. The old people, they will die and leave us. You, like I quoted Mr. J.C. Williams, will be quoted 20, 30 years from now. The powerful should not be angry when we ask them to be accountable, Mr. President. Can we go beyond the statements and the big tax in 2022 and be led by restraining yourself and your appointees from traveling out to seek medical care, for example? If your claim is that our healthcare system is better, why do you go elsewhere? You eat, dance, roam with us during the campaigns. Why can't we attend the same facilities? So in 2022, Mr. President, this is all I came to tell you. Make Umuofia better. Good morning.